Did you know that switching just one diesel giant for an electric equivalent might offer the same environmental advantages as replacing more than 12 gasoline cars? Ready to witness a road revolution where diesel rumbles give way to electric whispers? Imagine the impact. Switching just one diesel truck for an electric one could equal the environmental benefit of replacing over a dozen gasoline cars. Welcome to the dawn of a new, cleaner era in freight transport, where each journey is a step towards sustainability. Are you on board for this electrifying ride toward a greener planet? In a world where commercial trucks are the lifelines of the economy, carrying an astonishing 72.2% of the nation's freight, or roughly 10.93 billion tons, their presence is both colossal and crucial. Consider this: in 2021 alone, the United States will have 4.06 million Class 8 trucks on its highways, each with a gross vehicle weight of more than 33,000 pounds. These behemoths, which are important to our daily lives, provide the continuous flow of goods on which we rely at all times. However, there are rumors of a monumental shift in the air. Could the era of traditional fuel-powered behemoths be about to change? The tide is swinging towards sustainability, and electric semi-trucks are emerging as the new transportation titans. These unique battery-powered behemoths offer to transport heavy goods over long distances while troubling the status quo with their environmental footprint. Consider the difference. A typical truck, with its engine rumbling for up to 11 hours every day, produces a trail of pollution. In stark contrast, research from prestigious institutions such as UCLA and UC Berkeley reveal a startling reality. While heavy-duty trucks account for only 11% of vehicle traffic, they account for nearly half of the vehicular carbon footprint and 71% of particulate emissions linked to premature death. Simply switching from one diesel behemoth to an electric counterpart might have the same environmental impact as replacing over a dozen gasoline vehicles. Market pioneers such Freightliner's ECascadia, Volvo's VNR Electric, and Tesla's Semi are leading the way. Tesla's Semi, in instance, accomplished a big milestone by delivering its first batch to PepsiCo on December 1, 2022, ushering in a new era despite previous obstacles due to supply chain issues since its 2017 unveiling. While the electric Semi remains a novelty for many, including seasoned truckers, the U.S. Energy Information Administration, EIA, predicts a bright future. By 2050, electric vehicles will account for around 31% of the trucking fleet. This seismic shift raises several questions, including how it will reshape drivers' experiences, truckers' livelihoods, and the fabric of communities. More significantly, what deep consequences will it have for the planet we call home? The electric truck is poised to revolutionize the freight business, ushering in a new era of transportation, environmental stewardship, and societal change. Benefits of electric semi-trucks and tractor-trailers. Zero emissions. The move from fuel-powered trucks to electric semis holds enormous promise for the environment and public health. According to recent American Lung Association research, there is the potential to avoid 66,800 premature deaths, 1.75 million asthma episodes, and recover 8.5 million missed workdays by 2050, with a focus on counties with large trucking routes. Beyond health, this shift is critical in addressing climate change, as even a partial switch to electric trucks can dramatically reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Improved air quality and overall well-being in communities along freight corridors highlight the urgency of the trucking industry's transition to electrification. Improved safety and drivability. Electric semi-trucks represent a significant improvement in transportation, providing a greener and safer alternative to diesel trucks. They include advanced safety technologies such as active side guard assist in the ECascadia, collision avoidance systems in Volvo's VNR Electric, and jackknife prevention in the Tesla Semi. Electric semis also use regenerative braking, which reduces brake wear and the risk of overheating on long hauls. The absence of multi-geared transmissions facilitates operation. These advancements not only lower greenhouse gas emissions, but also promise a safer and more accessible future for truckers. Less noise. Electric semi-trucks emit significantly less noise pollution than typical diesel-powered trucks, which can generate noise levels of up to 100 decibels. This is a significant gain, given that extended exposure to noise beyond 70 decibels can impair hearing, and levels above 120 decibels can cause acute harm. The quieter nature of electric trucks benefits not just truck drivers, but also workers on construction sites and inhabitants in areas frequented by big vehicles. To combat the low noise levels of electric vehicles, which can endanger pedestrians and cyclists due to their silent operation, Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard No. 141 was implemented in 2020, requiring that electric vehicles produce enough noise to alarm adjacent individuals. Despite requiring more power, electric semi-trucks like the Tesla Semi are substantially quieter than diesel trucks, pointing to a future where commercial transportation is less disruptive to both people and the environment. Lower operating costs. The initial investment in an electric semi-truck may be more than in a standard diesel semi, but the potential for long-term savings is significant. According to a 2021 study by Berkeley Lab, the total cost of ownership for Class 8 electric trucks is around 13% lower than that of diesel counterparts, potentially saving owners around $200,000 during the truck's lifespan. These savings are mostly due to the reduction of diesel fuel prices and the reduced maintenance requirements of electric trucks. Electric semis wear out less because they use regenerative braking and have fewer mechanical components and gears. Furthermore, some governments are introducing incentives to encourage the use of electric trucks, which increases their financial feasibility for both consumers and businesses. This combination of characteristics makes electric semi-trucks a cost-effective choice for the future of freight transportation. More power, less charging time. Electric semi-trucks, such as the Tesla Semi, are setting new performance standards in the transportation business by accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 20 seconds, even when fully loaded. The ECascadia exemplifies developments in electric vehicle technology by charging from 0 to 80% in under 90 minutes with the suitable battery pack. Although electric trucks have a lesser range than diesel trucks, which can go up to 2,000 miles on a single tank, fast advances in charging times and the continued growth of charging stations are gradually overcoming these constraints. This research points to a bright future for electric semi-trucks as a powerful and efficient alternative to conventional diesel-powered vehicles. Challenges of electric trucks and solutions. Limited infrastructure. The transition from gasoline-powered to electric trucks faces a big challenge: a lack of charging infrastructure. For electric trucks to become a viable choice on a large scale, both businesses and governments must make significant investments in the creation of a comprehensive network of charging stations. This infrastructure is critical for the widespread adoption and efficient operation of electric vehicles, ensuring they can handle the needs of long-distance freight transportation. High initial cost. The initial cost of electric trucks is far higher than that of diesel trucks, posing a substantial obstacle to mainstream adoption. Despite this, the direction of technological advancement and rising general adoption of electric vehicles indicates that these initial prices are expected to fall over time. When looking at the long run, electric trucks are typically more economically viable than regular vehicles. This is due to lower recurring expenditures for gasoline and maintenance, which can result in significant savings throughout the truck's lifetime. Battery range and charging time. Despite significant developments in battery technology, electric vehicles still have a shorter range than diesel trucks, demanding careful route planning and scheduling to accommodate recharge periods. This limitation necessitates creative logistics management, ensuring that charging times are integrated into travel plans without interfering with delivery timetables. As technology advances, battery range and charge times will improve, making electric trucks more feasible for a wider range of uses. Weight restrictions. The heavy weight of batteries in electric trucks presents a hurdle by lowering total cargo capacity due to road weight constraints. This limitation has an impact on the productivity and profitability of freight operations, as electric trucks may carry less goods each trip than lighter diesel trucks. Nonetheless, continual advances in battery technology and truck design are geared toward addressing this problem. These advancements promise lighter, more energy-dense batteries and improved truck designs that can carry more freight while not exceeding weight limitations, eventually closing the gap between electric and diesel vehicle capabilities. To overcome the barriers to the adoption of electric trucks, significant strategies include investment in infrastructure. Investments from both the public and commercial sectors are critical for establishing large charging networks, particularly fast charging stations along major transportation corridors, which will enable longer and more efficient electric truck journeys. Financial incentives. Governments are adopting financial incentives, such as tax breaks and subsidies, to reduce the initial cost barrier for electric trucks and encourage widespread adoption. Collaboration with energy companies. Collaborations between transportation and energy firms aim to supply charging stations with renewable energy, lowering the environmental impact of electric trucks while boosting sustainable energy use. These initiatives help to advance the electric truck sector, making it a viable and sustainable alternative to regular diesel vehicles. To put it simply, electric trucks are at the cutting edge of changing the freight transportation industry, guiding it toward a more sustainable and ecologically friendly future. Despite challenges such as high initial costs, limited battery range, and weight limits, the united efforts and collaboration of governments, corporations, and energy suppliers provide a hopeful future. With continued technology developments and improvements in charging infrastructure, electric trucks are poised to become a common sight on our roadways. This shift to electric cars is critical for decreasing environmental impact and allowing businesses to operate more efficiently and cost-effectively, representing a huge step towards sustainable logistics and a cleaner planet. Transitioning to electric trucks is a journey that we can all take to make our communities more vibrant and environmentally sustainable. Imagine streets lined with public charging stations, with the buzz of electric engines replacing the roar of gas-guzzling vehicles. We can promote this transformation by campaigning for additional EV charging infrastructure in local businesses and public spaces, offering discounts for EV purchases, and organizing educational workshops to dispel preconceptions about electric transportation. By combining our efforts, we can spark a green revolution that will make sustainable travel a way of life rather than a choice. We welcome you to join the debate by sharing your ideas on electric trucks in the comments section below, as well as looking into ways to help the transition to electric vehicles in local community. Together, we can effect change to make our planet cleaner and more sustainable.